this way, I will gnaw Nokfroz's nose off!
We're following your Daedrat?
Nokfroz is gone! Curse him! Master, I smell blood. Mortal blood. It seems I have a very strong nose in this puny form. I smell Nokfroz as well. He was here, freshly spilled. Dead mortal. Search the cave, Master. A mortal died nearby. I smell magic, too. Dark and strange.
I do not take orders from a Daedrat. You found something? It did not occur to me to bother with a dead mortal.
I like campfires. They attract interesting people.
Twisted rod. That's what I smelled. It must be important.
I've seen only a few dead mortals during our stays in Wretched Spire. But it's obvious that this cultist died recently. I do not need the nose of a Daedrat to smell freshly. Let me see. This key is not familiar to me, but it might prove useful. A way into the Waking Flame lair, perhaps? Careless of them to let some weakling walk about with it. Or for Varkanaz Nokfroz to leave it behind. We saw that Nokfroz directed his underlings Jind and Zainoaz to question Waking Flame cultists about the Cataclysm device. I believe this cultist met the same fate. It's
There is nothing defective about my hearing, Master, or my curiosity. The Blade Bearer is wrong to dismiss me with such contempt. I am Aarox the Mutilator! Have I not proved myself useful, Master? As you wish, Master. The day will come when I fall upon your enemies like a burning thunderbolt, and lay 100 blackened skulls at your feet. Let us see if the Blade Bearer sneers at Aarox then. As you command.
The creature is stowed? Then let us move. Do not range too far from me, else I cannot protect you from the summit's elements. Places. See if the key you found by the dead mortal is of any use here.
Good, Master. Not as good as tearing it down and stomping it to rubble, but still, well done.
A portal? Curse it. Our enemies have already fled.
Where is the Dagonist Temple? What exactly did the Mad Seer tell you, mortal? Did he lie?
Nok'Vroz used that portal, Master. His scent lingers.
I don't think Elagian lied. The Riven Cataclysm must be beyond that portal.
Tell me again, mortal. What exactly did Elagion say to you when you asked about the Riven Cataclysm? If that portal leads to wherever the Cataclysm waits, then Elagion spoke true. We will not know until we use it, however. I sense that the portal connects to Nirn. Moreover, it contains a ward meant specifically for me. I dare not step through. Sister Saldina and the Waking Flame have attempted to neutralize me before. They warded this portal with a spell that will unravel my current body. Remember, I cannot die. Not like you. But I can be inconvenienced by the process of reformation. Perhaps, but it would take time we do not have. You must serve as my eye. You do not need to concern yourself with my safety, little mortal. Besides, the Blade Bearers who remain have a reputation that is well earned. We will be able to handle most anything that comes after us. I would much prefer to examine. There are anything that stands out.
Take the anchorite and go,
I
mortal.
don't think I've ever been
We'll
to...
follow after I give the Blade
Let's go,
Bearers their
Master.
instructions and confer with
Nokfrost
their...
must feel the wrath of my teeth and claws!
This is Nirn? It's so different.
How dare they pen up my kin like feral clan fear? Free them, mortal!
Rinkaius? Our kin! They feed them to a device beneath the Citadel!
Report, Handry. What is this place?
They call it Fort Grief. Valkanar's Nokfrost's minions captured us near Jin's foundry and turned us over to the Waking Flame. They brought us here.
Mortal, I will escort my kin back to the portal. Press on, and free any other blade bearers you encounter.
Nokfrost is here somewhere.
No
I know
remorse!
that stink anywhere.
won't let you feed us to your device.
These mortals are allies, Dothas. Tell them what you know of this place.
Blade bearers do not bother with mortals. Even those at Wretched Spire we barely tolerate. But if Rincaius commands it, I will treat you as an ally. This device they call the Cataclysm. We tracked our first group of missing blade bearers to Kinmarcher Jin's foundry. When Nokvros gave our kin to the Waking Flame mortals, we followed them to Anilark's summit. That's where Nokvros's blood adepts captured us. Yes, bound like Ogrim waiting for the torturer's lash. The mortal leader, Sister Saldina. Nokvros stood beside her like a trained clanfear. They took our kin to the Citadel, to their Cataclysm device. They use our essence to fuel the infernal thing. I heard the cultists talking. Apparently, early versions of the Cataclysm used a single Daedra and transformed them into some sort of living disaster. But this version, the Riven Cataclysm, it drains the essence from many Daedra, leaving nothing behind. Mortals, you know nothing. They use the collected essences to create a single powerful incarnate. The essences overwhelm the recipient, erasing them, remaking them. They become a mindless force of destruction. Meanwhile, the drained ones die. Normally we cannot, but with our essence, nothing remains to return to oblivion. Nothing to reform. You need to know. They have another stronghold. A place called Deadlight. But if you seek the Riven Cataclysm, it's in the fort's citadel.
Mortals, make your way into the citadel. I will follow them to my kin's sake.
Good.
not command here, Nok'Vraz. I take no orders from you.
Sister Seldina and Nok'Vraz, they're in the chamber below.
I have faith in Sister Seldina's plan.
Your mortal hubris amuses me, Seldina. But Lord Dagon has no further need of you.
You lie. You cannot create the
Now is not the time for questions. Our enemies...
Attack!
Intruders! Stop them!
You were fools to think you could stop us.
I am leaving, Seldina. I am done with you.
Then go. Lord Dagon will reward my devotion. You'll see. Intruders? Good. You will fall before the power of my newest incarnate. Destroy them!
The Incarnate I'll try to stop the flow.
Take shelter under my shield.
Such foolish courage. Who hides behind that mask? You cannot defeat disaster incarnate.
My shield will protect you.
Figure out something.
Howard's taking control of the Cataclysm. That's not possible.
They made their choices.
My shield will protect you. My shield will protect you.
I think I can release the core. My friend, destroy the core.
I don't know how long Lyrin's portal will remain open. Hurry!
It took a while, but I finally determined your location and opened that portal. Come, mortal. Tell me all that transpired. Once the Blade Bearers appeared and told me about Fort Grief, it only took a short time to ascertain your exact location and open a portal. This seemed like a safe enough place to regroup. Now, tell me what transpired. Did you find the Riven Cataclysm? You had to. Before I could examine it? Did you at least take a close look at the device? Or bring back any of its component parts for me to study? So we have nothing? Nothing I can investigate? No one I can interrogate? I am disappointed, mortal. Now I must start all over again. Deadlight? That name is familiar. A lost realm somewhere in Oblivion. We need to return to Fargrave. Make inquiries. Locate this hidden place. Meet me at Madam Wim's, little mortal. Perhaps my investigations will yield answers after all.
Blade Bearers, scour the Deadlands for signs of the waking flame. Wherever Sister Seldina hides, we will find her.
many mortals die without having...
Let's go find someone to help.
Where to first? Something on your mind?
What did I miss? Is there something I can do?
Back again? Well, Nurnling, I still offer to guide you through the constrictions of Moath. Your body will thank you should it endure. And I'm not lowering my prices just because you're a returning customer. Be warned, physical injury is a certainty for mortals undergoing the constrictions. You are warned, mortal. The exchange is made. Let us begin. The constrictions are complete. Madam Wim does not permit me to administer the...
I welcome you. Great Bruzimbo is a magnanimous being, fellow mortal. But even so, even one so gracious as he must collect a tithe for the illustration.
Aha. Nzeru always attracts them, does he not? Of course.
Master, show Lyrinth the twisted rod. It's important, I'm sure of it.
I assumed we'd find answers here in Fargrave. Some way to salvage the opportunity denied me at Fort Grief. But no. Even Madam Wim seems at a loss as to the location of Deadlight. Let me see. It contains a dormant enchantment of some sort. It feels unpleasant. And the magic, it smells like your Daedrat. I will keep the rod and study it as time permits. Unfortunately, I do not think it is related to Sister Seldina. I'm not sure yet, but the answer will become clear soon enough. I should not have gotten angry, little mortal. You have helped me a great deal, and you certainly helped Fargrave and Nirn by destroying the Riven Cataclysm. Take this as a recompense. The secrets I seek rest with Sister Seldina. She still has the means to create more cataclysms, so the danger to Fargrave and Nirn remains. We must ascertain the location of Deadlight, and this hidden stronghold the Bladebearers heard mentioned. Everything I know about Deadlight is rumor and conjecture. It is a plane that suffered some great cataclysm in the ancient past, a realm forgotten and lost to time. I had hoped that Madam Wim would know more, but she claims the place is a mystery. Interesting. The Bladebearer clan's scouts are indeed competent. Perhaps they can find the trail where we have thus far turned up nothing. Very well. Find Rincaius and see what he has learned. Meanwhile, I have my own research to conduct. I asked Rincaius to meet us here in Fargrave. You should find him in the Plaza of Portals. See if his scouts learned anything useful, or if he requires your assistance. In the meantime, I have investigations of my own to attend to. Much of what I study is beyond the limits of your mortal comprehension, but I suppose you have earned some insight into my grand purpose. I plan to study the twisted rod you gave me. I also want to ask the Anchorite about the events at Fort Grief.
Sorry, I was just thinking. Ever since we returned from Fort Grief, I've been having strange visions. More forgotten memories bubbling to the surface. Twice now, something triggered a return of memory. First when the Collector examined my mask, and then when I disrupted the Cataclysm. But I just see fragments. Nothing clear or precise. Yes, whatever I did to the Cataclysm, and it was me, I'm certain of that. Even if I don't understand how. As I said...
The constrictions... Madam Wim does not permit me to administer...
I just overheard one of the Grasp. Some mad scrids broke into Gasmod's collection.
Vree ponders these tidings and finds them absurd. Gasmod would suffer no such reproach.
Doubt me if you like, but even Gasmod's eyes have blind spots.
Vree rolls his eyes. Watchers do not have... Ah, Vree realizes that you were speaking figuratively.
This Bladebearer clan apparently carries a great deal of influence with the Daedra in Fargrave. I suppose I'll have to buy someone a drink if I want to hear the whole story.
The swords carried by Clan Bladebearer are exquisitely sharp. Whatever foes sought to subdue them will learn that soon, to their sorrow.
Hail, Rincaius. We found it.
Report, what have you uncovered?
You were correct. The mortal Daganists have broken with Vulcanar's Nok'Vraz. They retreat to a hidden stronghold in Deadlight.
The mortal cultists run like scared babes.
Where is Lyranth, mortal? As you heard, the Bladebearers have found Sister Seldina and her cultists. The Waking Flame has nowhere left to run. I forced a cultist to tell me about Deadlight. It's a broken realm, apparently destroyed by Mehrunes Dagon eons ago. He gave it to the cult and they built a stronghold there. A clever hiding place. But the portal to the realm requires a special key. That we have not yet determined. But I have a plan. You must follow one of the groups of cultists, trail them to the portal, and take their key. If the portal key works like the keys to Fargrave, you'll also need the code to operate it.
Let us find these mortal cultists and finish with them, Master. Then we can wreak vengeance on the traitorous Nok'Vraz. As you say, Master. I remain in your debt and will do as you command. My nose, let us hunt.
That's the last of them.
This is a great area for harvesting.
To arms!
This place reeks of the mortal cultists. Portal is, Master, but it's warded against beings such as myself. Prudent, but annoying. Someone got to these cultists.
The day is ours!
That's the cipher we need, Master. Perhaps Rinkias' plan will work after all.
What do you think you'll make with that?
Mom and Dad give their best. Found something interesting to share?
I'm back. Where to now?
fight again, Master! Want to beat us to them? Check anyway. Maybe we'll find something important. An intact portal key. We have what we need.
That should come in handy.
The Deadlight portal lies to the west, beyond the Blood Pit.
I am not afraid of you.
defensed and warded against Daedric incursion. These mortals are more resourceful than I imagined.
You did well to find this place. Mortal, let us complete.
Good. I was worried about you out there
Who
on
is
your own.
Aarox the Mutilator? Sharp Ogrim Spittle?
Since you found your way to this portal, I assume you also recovered a portal key and the cipher necessary to activate it? Very good. And I also assume that you heard Rinkaius? Sister Seldine awarded this portal not just to prevent my entry, but any other Daedric entity as well. Neither I, nor Rinkaius, nor Aarox will be able to step through this portal. Learn whatever you can about the Cataclysm and Sister Seldina's plans. Then I suppose you will want to kill Seldina for the sake of Fargrave and Nirn. Just keep an eye on the Anchorite. The events at Fort Grief have triggered an onset of memories. Did I say I was concerned? Just watch her. Neither we nor the Anchorite know what her memories will eventually reveal. Who she really is. None of us may like the answer. Go. We will wait here. Try not to destroy anything I may want to examine later.
I'm ready when you are. Lead the way, friend. Larenth and Rinkaius told me about this place. Mehrunes Dagon chased some long-forgotten enemy to this realm, and laid waste to the plain. Then he awarded it to his mortal cultists, and they built a citadel here. It seems familiar. I don't know. It's just a feeling. I'm getting those kinds of impressions all the time now. Like the dam has cracked and the memories are spilling out. I wonder what it will be like when the dam finally bursts. Nothing that will help us find Sister Seldina or another Cataclysm, if that's what you're hoping. It's just a feeling. Let's keep moving. We should search...
Courage brings victory.
Might not be the best approach. Let's look for another way in. This looks like an archive of some sort. Let's see if it contains anything that can help us.
Stop growing. I don't intend to ever stop learning. They will be ours! I always try to be kind to people and give them reason to believe in the goodness of others. Set the example I'd like to see others follow.
Says Emperor Morikar personally ordered Elagian to design the Cataclysm for Mehrunes Dagon.
Worth of a book is measured by what you carry away from it.
Sister Seldina bore a child to Emperor Morica because she thought Mehrunes Dagon told her to? That's crazy, isn't it? Sister Seldina worships destruction because she sees Mehrunes Dagon as a way to repair the design of Magnus by destroying the world.
Oblivion, take you!
So they forced Elagian to have... Yes, she believed a daughter. I've seen this place. A glimpse in my fragments of memory. That altar and my amulet. I wonder... Hey, I've got an idea. I had an idea, and then suddenly... The memories are overwhelming. I see other people, hear their voices. They're filling the room. Yes, I've been here before. The amulet. It's like it's singing to me. I want to try something. The power I summoned to deal with the Riven Cataclysm. I think I can do that again. The amulet reacted when I did that before, when I was focusing on the Cataclysm, by unlocking everything. If you see any of the items I mentioned, move closer and examine them.
Do you know why I brought you here, Novice Maraid?
I do not, revered sister.
Because I could not leave you in isolation any longer. You must know the truth. You are the daughter of Emperor Morakar. And I am your mother. We will finish your training here. Do not disappoint me. When Magnus saw the mortal world was flawed, he abandoned its creation. Foolishly, the other gods proceeded and doomed us to suffering. Learn this well. Joy is an illusion. Love is a lie.
What became of Magnus, Mother?
Magnus watches from the sun, waiting to repair what the others set amiss. You will give him that chance, Maraid. Everything depends on you.
I don't understand the lesson of this tapestry. What does it mean?
Mehrunes Dagon stands before Magnus as a weapon of hope. He possesses the power to shatter the mortal world, so it can be remade. But a spark within the world is required to summon Dagon's cleansing fire from oblivion. You, my child, will be that spark.
No, Mother. I can't do that.
You dare deny your destiny, Maraid? The blood of emperors flows through your veins. This is your purpose. You will see it done.
Time is short. The mask will control your powers, protect you from them. As long as you wear it, all will forget you, including yourself and your mother.
Thank you, Elagian. I can't do as she asks. I won't be responsible for the end of the world.
I will forget you too, Myrede. But I will leave you with my name, and I'll hold on to your father's amulet. If you ever need your memories, find me. The amulet is the key. This portal will take you to Fargrave. To a new life and a new world.
My mind feels like shattered glass, reflecting images from 1,000 shards. How can I sort through it all? Years of missing memories, flooding back in mere moments. What happened after I placed the amulet on the altar? Then you know, Sister Seldina is my mother. A consort of Emperor Morakar. Is that why I was hidden away? Raised in secret? Gods. She raised me to destroy the world with an army of incarnates. To kill so many innocent people. It's all coming back. Elagian was ordered to make me a mask to protect me from my powers. But he secretly altered it to hide me from the Dagonists, from my mother. I have to confront her. If I can remember her now, then she can remember me too. No. I want her to see what I've become. The girl she tried to turn into a weapon is the same woman tearing down her wretched cult. The power of the mask is broken. I'm Maraid, but I'm also the Anchorite, and I'm through hiding from my past. Sister Seldina must be nearby. I'll put an end to this myself.
Daedra are attacking! Nokfrost broke through the wards!
Find the longhouse there! Valkanar's Nokfrost demands it!
Everything all right.
I'm here to stop you.
For glory! You dare turn my daughter against me? You will be cleansed in the fire that remakes the world. What is coming?
You eliminated Sister Seldina and served up Morokar's agents. Fueled by perfected Cataclysm. With it, Fargrave for Mehrunes Dagon. And after that, your world shall fall.
My amulet friend! Keep it safe!
Can you hear me, mortal? I'm opening a path to Fargrave. Hurry! Ah, good. Now that you're here, tell me what happened in Deadlight. Valkanos Nokvraz and an entire cohort of Dremora attacked the portal to Deadlight. They overwhelmed and eventually shattered the ward. Rinkaias and I were forced to retreat. It seems I retrieved you just in time. Wait, where is the Anchorite? Why would Valkanos Nokvraz take the Anchorite? We saw that she had some power over the Cataclysm, but what use of that would Nokvraz have? Unless... could he have succeeded in building his own Cataclysm? You unlocked her memories? Overcome the power of her mask? Interesting. And Nokvraz has a... what did you call it? A perfected Cataclysm. Tell me, what did the Anchorite remember? The daughter of a Longhouse Emperor and a powerful follower of Mehrunes Dagon. That's a recipe for, quite literally, disaster. But why did Nokvraz take the Anchorite? We can't allow Nokvraz to harm the Anchorite or spill a drop of her blood. We will deal with that shortly. You ended the threat of Sister Seldina and revealed things I did not know. I am satisfied with that, little mortal. Take this with my thanks. We can't leave the Anchorite in Valkanos Nokvraz's hands. That would be a very bad idea. He can use her blood to create devastatingly powerful incarnates, abominations even I could not stand against. We must assault his fortress, Ardent Hope. I always have a plan, mortal. We will require allies for this. Rinkaias and his blade bearers, and a way to get inside. The Waking Flame portal key will do, if we can attune it properly. And we need Aarox. He should be familiar with Ardent Hope. Portal keys, when properly attuned, can open paths where none existed before. But we require an expert for this. Talk to Madam Wim, little mortal. She likes you. Convince her to help. If we have to assault the front gate, then we've already lost. Go on. Use your charms to convince Madam Wim to aid us once more. In the meantime, I want to try another spell of identification on the twisted rod you recovered from an Ilark summit. I believe I am close to determining its original purpose. Why would it? They were allies mere moments ago.
Valkanos Nokvraz will come for Fargrave next, Wim. My blade bearers and I will not wait for that.
Ah, my favorite mortal returns. I do appreciate when Lyranth deigns to share you with me. Don't mind Rinkaias. He believes that every problem can be solved with a sword. I do hope you have a more interesting topic to discuss with me. You too? Ardent Hope is Valkanaz Nakraz's seat of power, and it now appears that he is supreme among Mehrunes Dagon's vassals. I do not see why you all insist on making him your enemy. And if he succeeds, I would be foolish to defy the new regime. Still, it would be irksome to live under the Prince of Destruction's authority. At least you have a slightly better idea than a frontal assault. The Blade Bearers are fools to consider it. This key would allow me to open a portal directly into the fortress, which might give you a chance, no matter how slim. Very well. There's an old portal dais in the burn south of Ardent Hope. Meet me there and I will attune your key. I can't abide the anchorite in Valkanaz Nakraz's grip, not out darling the alleys. Let me gather some materials and recall the proper incantations. Then I will collect Lyrinth and meet you at the old portal dais in the burn, south of Ardent Hope. Need? No, but it will make the attunement easier. Once a network of portal daises crisscrossed the Deadlands. The fortress was built around one of them. Most have been forgotten and are no longer utilized, but that doesn't mean the magic has faded. I was not always the entrepreneurial Mazken who stands before you. Long ago, I played at amassing influence by pledging myself to the Daedric princes. I learned many secrets during those dalliances, including ways into and out of secure locations.
Drozu, gather the Blade Bearers. We must attack Ardent Hope before Nokvros makes his next move.
Our swords are yours to command, Rinkaius.
You plan to sneak into Ardent Hope, Master? Then let me accompany Rinkaius and the Blade Bearers. Aarox the Mutilator should be at the head of our vanguard when they assault the front gates of the fortress.
There are secrets I still need to learn, little mortal.
Back again? Be warned. Physical injury is a certainty for mortals undergoing. Back again? Well, Nerdling, I still offer to guide you through the constrictions of Moath. Your body will thank you should it endure. And I'm not lowering my prices just because you're a returning customer.
I just overheard one of the brass. Some mad scrids broke into Gasmod's collection.
Free ponders these tidings and finds them absurd. Gasmod would suffer no such reproach.
Doubt me if you like, but even Gasmod's eyes have blind spots.
Free rolls his eyes. Watchers do not have... Ah, Free realizes that you were speaking figuratively.
you'll make with that? This is a great area for harvesting.
Ah, good. Wake the old dais by matching the stones with the runes nearby, while I tune the portal key.
Madam Wim does nothing unless she believes it benefits her interests. We are much alike in that regard. We would be wise to remember that Wim's loyalties are for sale. I will keep an eye on her while you align the runestones.
Such neglect. No one has cared for this dais in centuries, but it's magic. Yes, I can sense the connections. Opening. Oh, nicely done, mortal. The key is attuned and the dais activated, mortal. Now, come and retrieve your portal key. Here you are, a freshly attuned portal key. Carry it with you, and the portal will deposit you inside Ardent Hope. After that, matters are in your hands. I do hope Lyranth has a plan for what to do once you get there. For you, sweet mortal, always. Let Lyranth and the others worry about these affairs, and come back to Fargrave with me. Your life is short enough. Why risk it on this fool's errand? I can promise that our association would be mutually satisfying. Oh, I was only having a bit of fun. You are so deliciously stoic. And correct, I must admit. Mehrunes Dagon has long coveted Fargrave's doors to the many realms. Do not let Nokros use our fair anchorite to accomplish that. Remember, distraction. What else would you call the Blade Bearer's action? While they draw the attention of Nokraz's forces, you must move quickly. You have until the last Bladebearer falls. Use that time wisely. And I do hope you survive. For aesthetics.
The Bladebearers will keep the fortress's defenders occupied.
Leave that to your clan, Rinkaias, and come with us. We could use your sword.
I will face Nokvraz in open battle, in the sight of my kin. That is the path of honor.
Well said, Bladebearer, but I will destroy Nokvraz. Master, a word, please.
Good hunting, mortal. My Bladebearers and I will draw the ire of Nokvraz's army while you infiltrate the keep. It is a great opportunity to prove the might of my clan. Today we repay Mehrunes Dagon's servants with pain and sorrow. A mortal worry. We are Dremora. We do not die, we return. And Bladebearers do not fear pain. We exist for battle and glory. Valkanaz Nokvraz has risen high among the kin, but we will prove stronger. It is our way. The stronger will fight for his position. The weaker will await the rise of a new leader. Nokvraz commands obedience with his strength alone. None are proud to serve him. They know he won his place by making a staircase from his followers. The paths of oblivion are dark and strange, mortal. None can say how long his reformation might take. But even if Nokvraz returns immediately, he will bear the dishonor of defeat. Who would serve a Valkanaz II fortress?
We must reach the Anchorite before Valkanaz Nokvraz can use her blood to fuel his perfected Cataclysm. Obviously, he seeks to create his own incarnates. I'd prefer not to have to face such a creature. Now collect Aarox and let us be off. Rinkaias and his Bladebearers will assault the front gate, drawing the attention of Valkanaz Nokvraz's forces. Meanwhile, we will infiltrate using the attuned portal key and attempt to remain undetected as we search the fortress for the Anchorite. We must prevent Nokvraz from using her blood to fuel his device. I admit I want to examine his so-called perfected Cataclysm. This entire notion of changing the unchangeable intrigues me. Let's just say I have an idea on how we may utilize it if worse comes to worse. Just keep Aarox close. His knowledge of the fortress is essential if we're to make our way through the interior.
In the likely event that Valkanaz Nokvraz captures you, I hope you'll have the discretion not to mention my involvement in this scheme. Oh, and don't forget Aarox. He would be crushed if you left him behind.
Lyranth is correct, Master. Lyranth is correct, Master. Before I was cursed with the form you see before you, I commanded Ardent Hope. I know its many rooms and passages as well as I know the back of my tail. And you will need me when you confront the traitorous Nokvraz. Hate is too weak a word for what I feel, Master. I do not begrudge him for chafing under my rule. That is the Deadlands way. It is natural to challenge those above you. But Nokvraz chose the path of cowardice. He must answer for that. Did Nokvraz face me in open battle? Did he strike me down with his own strength and fervor? No! He resorted to a trickster's curse. His actions revealed his fear, not his power. He has not earned his place.
Do survive, mortal. The House of Whims would be far less interesting without you to grace it with your presence. And bring the anchorite back with you. Don't tell her I said this, but Fargrave needs her unselfish compassion.
This is the Barbican, Master. Go east and then north to reach the inner keep.
That was easy.
There is our distraction, just as Rinkaias promised. Let us not waste it. To the inner keep.
That's got it! Come and take us!